not even joking.
Okay, continue.
So even though you can't see anything, there's like 10 people here. And you see tonight's topic are ghost stories. Real ones. So let's listen in.
Okay, so we were at my great-grandma's house, and her and my uncle lived there, and my uncle actually passed away inside the house, and for like 3 months after that, like everybody would hear like stuff and like kind of like see stuff a little bit. So me and my cousin were outside like waiting for everybody to come home because we didn't have a key, and we were looking through. There's a little window that was like linked to the kitchen, and we saw a hand like going like that. So we thought, okay, somebody was inside, and we went to turn the door, and like it didn't unlock, and we were like, okay. And so we went to the front and we tried to open that one, and we saw that nobody's car was there, so we were like, okay, great. And so we were sitting outside again, we were like, who the hell is in the house? And then we went back to the back and it was unlocked, and we went inside and we were like, hello? And nobody was there. We were like, oh, hell no. So we like totally full on booked it outside the house and ran all the way like down the street. We were like, we are not staying anywhere near that house. There's no way I was being inside that house. It was scary, scary shit.
Okay, Emily, turn.
I don't have my scary story.
Pretty interesting.
Okay, Aurora, your turn.
So Aurora thinks she has a haunted house. And obviously something's living in her house, a spirit or something.
Well, my dad apparently he sees like dead people or something like that. So like he'll be watching TV in the garage and he'll just like do that, and you'll be like, what? He's like, nothing. I just saw them again. Something like that.
So wait.
There's shadow people in my living room. Which is like a black thing you can.
A black figure?
Yeah.
Black figure is a demon.
Shut up! And then
Demon.
okay, this is my experience. I was sleeping in my bedroom.
No, I don't want to hold your hand.
And I was all alone in my room, and that's why I don't like sleeping alone anymore. I need a nightlight, actually. And I was just laying there, and this was when I was a sophomore, and I was like afraid of dying, and I was doubting God and everything. And so I was just laying there, and then it said death like right in my ear. It was loud and clear. A man's voice just said it right here, and I like turned around and nothing was there. And that's my little experience. It was really terrifying.
Oh,
that is
so
probably
scared.
the single scariest thing.
Hey, remember I was at your house? Okay, I was at her house or whatever, and then Amber, or who was it? Someone went into the bathroom or whatever, and then someone tapped me on my shoulder, and I was like, what? And then no one was behind me, and I was like, oh, what do you want, Amber? And then no one was there, and I freaked out.
I gave him my cross.
I ran as fast as I could, and I got across from her, and I was hanging on like this. Like I felt it. It was physical. It was like, you know, yeah. It was like.
I was standing there, and there was no one behind him.
Yeah. No one. It was terrifying. It was the only ghost experience.
And that was like the first time you were ever over too.
Yeah, that was the last time I was there.
First and last.
Michael, any paranormal experiences?
Well, I think the question is, do ghosts exist? Do
Okay, Justine, your turn.
Okay, your turn.
What were you saying?
It's okay.
Go ahead. I think they do too.
I don't believe in ghosts, but I believe in demons.
I believe in demons.
All right, yes. The next question: do demons really exist?
Demons are nothing. They're not from this world.
Okay,
They're not from this world.
No, what's a ghost? The ghost isn't from
A ghost
this
is
world.
A ghost is someone who has lost their way from death to
Yeah.
I don't think there is
whatever.
such thing as a good
There-
ghost.
Yeah, I think that
There's no
it's
good
all-
ghosts.
it's all
There's
the
no
If you're
good
able,
ghosts.
it's all. No, you should have gone to heaven if you were good.
Yeah.
Nowadays, so there are good ghosts.
No, there's not. There is not a good ghost.
I think there is.
No,
Because
because they lost their way.
My opinion: there's no such thing as a good ghost.
It's called an angel.
They're all spirits. They're all spirits. It's not a ghost, but they're
I think
spirits.
There's
like,
leftover.
Okay, let's go back to
Do you
the
believe
There's
in a good
residual,
Huh?
Do you
like
believe in a good spirit?
No.
energy.
I don't think there's good. I don't.
They want to attract you. They want to attract you, make you.
There's angels
If it's
and
bad,
demons.
It's a demon. If it's good, it's an angel. There's no such thing as good.
No, I think there's like
Alright,
a good ghost.
is it just say, do you have any stories?
I don't have any stories.
Do you have any stories on that?
I have one. It's not really like.
Who's making that noise?
I don't know if
Alright,
it's
shh,
Emily.
Because
Come on,
like
your turn.
I don't know. I have like since I was little, I've always had like weird sleeping like habits or whatever. Like I would jolt awake, you know, and like you can't breathe.
Like that crazy lady right there.
Yep.
Yeah, I've had waking up and I felt like,
I felt that.
but it was
once,
never
but I
like
think
a
it was
terrifying dream like that. Like once it was like I jumped into water, but in my dream I couldn't swim. So when I woke up, I was like, and I felt like my heart grew like 4 sizes, and I was like scared. I was having a heart attack.
Her heart grew 4 inches.
Anyway, well, like my sister moved out, or she wasn't home one night, and like I was asleep, and I had trouble going to sleep, and like as I was falling asleep, I was like half awake. I could hear things, but I was asleep. I felt something like hit me in like the head. Like I felt something like it felt like I got punched in the mouth or something, and I woke up and like I could still hear like a noise ringing in my ear, and like there's like moments like that. I've had that a few times.
You'll get off?
But there was also a time where I was like alone in my house and I was leaving, gonna ride my bike, and I was the only one home. The TV was off. I was in my room. When I walked in my room, I heard noises and it sounded like the TV was still on, but I couldn't make out what they were saying. Like I just heard like a bunch of little, like when you're in a crowded room and there's people talking and it's like murmur
Just
noises.
the noise.
There's
or
multiple like
Oh, like I
voices,
wasn't
but
here
it's
earlier.
not saying
I got you.
anything.
That's creepy.
And then it went when I was like, what? And it went quiet. And then I heard my brother's door close. And then I was like, fuck it, I'm leaving. Grabbed my keys and ran out the door. Like,
Oh Lord. Okay, Adrian, your turn.
but that could just be me thinking that my house is haunted.
You have anything, AJ?
Yeah, do you have anything?
We know Taryn has a lot. What do you, AJ?
Actually,
Yeah.
AJ
Well,
can't
mine's
talk
in
because
this
we're
house, so
I
in
don't
the
wanna hear
I don't want to
place.
hear about the stories that happen in this house.
No,
Yeah.
thank you.
So you see our guest of honor, AJ's house. We want to see if there's any
Nope.
anything
Nope.
crazy about this
Add
place.
here.
I refuse to
So
listen.
let's see.
If you want, I have like 3 different ones.
How about
Yes,
some
we
stories
want all
of
3.
other
Just tell us
things?
all 3.
Okay,
Go.
well,
Okay, once
I woke up at like at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I went
3
to
o'clock is the time for DJ.
Yeah,
Shut
it's-
up!
it is.
Shut your
It is.
I know,
It
it
is.
is.
Definitely. It's around 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, I went to go drink water, and I was just drinking the water, and I saw something black. Something that's shaped not like a person, but it's not a person, because I looked outside the window, and it was gone. Like, it just ran across the window into this room. Because there was a guy that used to live in this room, and he was really...
Oh my God! Right where we are.
You're freaking me out.
Stop now.
There's a guy that lived in that room, and he was just kind of like... We always thought that he was...
Michael?
Because he's really bipolar, and he was always like really mad all the time, so I didn't know... Yeah, so we didn't actually know what was wrong with him.
I didn't know there was a
So
room there.
I don't know if he was possessed or something, because that demon ran through there, and he was like,
Hello.
And we're gonna take a short break.
What are they doing? Are they torturing?